Certain man are playing good chess on man, fam. Huh? I am disappointed still. I'm disappointed on mass, but that's it. Get me? I'm disappointed on mass, that's it. Like, nobody needs to complicate anything here, but if you take this thing step by step, even this thing about, I don't know why you could hate for me, like,
content over everything.
I can't even bother. If you can't see what's being done.
Yeah, but you should articulate yourself when it happens, isn't it? When he asks you questions, that's when you can.
But like, to be honest, yeah, not about that subject. Because we're gonna go talking about G Circle and you did this and you went on that channel and you went on that channel. That's long, man. This topic, yeah, is about that specific thing. Anything else you want to speak about, we can speak about any other time. You get me? But this specific thing, even it getting brought up, is a big deflection.
But his claim is that no matter what he does, because of the past woes, whatever, it's gonna.
I promise you, me personally, I couldn't tell you the last time I thought about Ali Dawa until last week. That's me personally. So I don't know if next man I got their vendetta. Me and Ali Dawa's not anything. We ain't got no big thing. You get me? Like, but if you ask me what I think of your character, I'm gonna give you the honest truth. I think you're an opportunist. I don't actually see anything sincere from you. I think you're an opportunist. It's the way it is. And you like to use people to manipulate. You like to roll out tokens. I see what you do.
Do you think the opportunism is for his own personal gain?
That's debatable. That's debatable. He says he's not gaining from it. Yeah. So I can't say that. If he did gain from it personally, it would you know what I mean? It'd speak volumes, isn't it?
But could it be for Islamic awareness, the opportunism?
It's still an opportunism, bro. Like, for you, that's a good thing, Islamic awareness. Yeah. I see that he was trying to raise Islamic. I can see that. Yeah. But you're using, like, for me, it's not my battle, bro.
Yeah.
As long as the family and whatever is cool, the people I know are cool, whatever. And even if they weren't cool, I'm not sure what I could do except for be vocal. Yeah. That's it. I'm not trying to put on Ali Dawa, we need to, it's not my fight like that, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But Ezra's my brother. And if I speak to Ezra and Ezra is not happy about certain things, then that's it. Yeah. All he wanted was contact, all he wanted was explanation, all he wanted was to say, look, pay respect and verify what you're doing before you do it. Save the save hashtag and things like that, blah blah blah, and let us know where the money's going. You're not even being transparent with where the money's going. You're sitting in front of the salam thing, and then you're like, oh, what? You don't want to. And I'm saying, show the thumbnail. He skipped straight past the thumbnail. I said, show the thumbnail of the video. If you're so shocked why people will think you're connected to salam,
what's the thumbnail say?
He's sitting there in front of the salam thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I thought you meant the title.
But see, within that little micro exchange, he reaffirms what I already suspect to be a devious nature. You understand? Where the truth is not paramount. Bro, he was on it and I said, yeah, boo, and he was like, shh. Even afterwards I said, go back. Okay, let's go back and I'll show. Oh yeah, no. Let me just do a public apology. Oh, you lot thought this. Come on, bro. If you saw me on the thumbnail of a video with, LGBT behind me, would you think that I was representing that, or something I'm saying is something relevant to? Come on, bro. You've sat yourself and framed your camera.
Could be circumstantial.
You agree, bro? He sat himself and framed himself. He's got a camera. You can take a video. You sat yourself on a table, desk, laptop, podcast style. You're addressing the camera, and your backdrop is a company logo.
Let me put you to side.
Come on, man. Let's not play this silly game.
What if a homosexual's here and we're having a debate, but it's a known homosexual?
Yeah.
And the people see it, would they think that we're supporting homosexuality?
I don't know, but that's different from a fucking company logo, bro. Come on, man. This is your controlled, sterile. You had all the choice to have whatever you want in the backdrop. You know what, bro? Nah, back up. Let's move that one. Let's move there. You got the salam thing behind you. This is about a brother that died. It's got nothing to do with it. Separate charity. We've got nothing to do with them. But it weren't that. Watch the video, just look at it now.
It might have been error in his part, though. It might have been error in his part.
Yeah, it might have been, man.
No, look, man.
All I'm saying is, I tell you what it is, yeah. For me, I suppose I got the same devious brain, so I can spot it. I think that's what it is. I can spot it, and they spot me, and they're like, rah, he knows my game. When they say you can't bullshit a bullshitter, yeah. Can't con a con man. You can't con anyone that. That's it. You can't steal from a thief, innit? He knows zip your pockets. So I'm not saying he's a thief, innit? I'm not saying I'm a thief. It's just a metaphor just to say a certain, like, he's intelligent, innit? He's intelligent. I'm gonna put it down to intelligence. I've got a certain type of intelligence that he has. So he understands certain things. He's not dumb. He's not dumb, bro. Like, this is what all he has to do is, I didn't know, sorry, like, and roll it out like that.
So you don't think a public, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah,
You don't think a public apology takes guts, or do you think it was
It takes guts if you mean it.
Okay, so it's strategic.
If you mean it, if it's a strategy, then it just takes intelligence to know that's the smart move to do. Politically, he's a politician. That's a smart move to do, bro. So the difference is me. I might know it's a smart move to do, but I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking sorry. You know, that's the difference. You know what I mean? But I still understand where he's coming from. He said, and for me, I feel like I've seen on a few occasions, he just seems to be working brain rather than, like, there was a debate about the Quran, and he employed the same deflection tactic. My brother was simply saying in the Quran it says something about the boys won't bleed in Jannah. Yeah?
The boys won't bleed.
Won't bleed, yeah? I have to give it to him how it was said. Yeah? So then we're trying to unpack this, and then Ali Dawahs running from it because he don't know. Simple, I don't know. He didn't want to do all of that. He started doing all this butt dancing around the subject. I'm trying to pin him down. I don't want to talk to you. So I'm saying, okay, you don't want to talk to me. All of a sudden, you don't want to chat to me. You lot ask him. You lot get the answer. He's not doing it. You know why? Because he started deflecting about respect, started reflecting about the brother that died, started deflecting about this and that. And we're saying, bro, that's not what we're discussing. Why are you bringing it up now? We're asking you about this entrance in the Quran. So now someone's giving it to me on Quran.com, and I'm now saying to all the Muslims that was around, because Ali Dawahs there, who reads Arabic? Silence. Can anyone read this? Look, this is a passage in the Quran. Can someone read it to me and confirm what this is saying? Silence. And Ali Dawahs disappeared. The minute it looked like there was a brother coming to engage with me and he's talking with me, he's saying he don't want to be on camera. I'm like, alright, cool. But can you read it for me? So he's going to come and read the thing. Ali Dawahs come over and said, no. Oh, wait, don't talk to him. So you're stopping the brother from reading Quran to me. Because it's not because I'm against your Ali Dawahs show. Your ego's not really flourishing in our interactions like that. So you rather just stop everyone interacting with this brother because he's onto you about some money or some charity. Bro, allow it, bro. He's just a funny geezer, bro. He's not a genuine guy.
I think what it is he has a larger-than-life personality, right? And when he's presenting certain topics like death and community and stuff like that, that will be a time when you want to kind of switch up the program. And I feel he has. If I was to talk to him again, I would say you want to review that. If you have your show, but when you're talking about someone who's died, that kind of like pop quiz personality kind of persona isn't the best way to deliver the information. That's why I was.
A simple fact: a brother died.
Yes.
You didn't know his real name.
Yes.
You didn't know how he died. You didn't know what charities he had. You didn't contact his friends. You didn't contact his family. You went onto your platform. And I'm telling you that you're opportunist and everyone's around there like kicking dust like they can't see. How is that not a... Bro, if you fucking die and I start up a charity and I don't chat to Leon, I don't chat to no one, what are you talking about, bruv? How are we even debating whether this is an opportunist move? Whether it be for Islamic awareness or his own financial gain or his own status, who cares? You can see that the genuine care weren't there. As soon as I find out someone's died and it makes me feel away, I'm going to be like, Raj, you know what? I can see the public outcry rare. Let me delve into this and see if I can make this a winner for all of us. Bro, I'm not even angry at you doing PR, you know? Do your PR, bro. People die every day. Do your PR. But you can't even admit that that's what it was. You're a low life.
That would have been a
man.
That would have been a cool, unemotive tactic. Let's make everyone happy. Yeah, but can you understand from like coming from an emotive place? Yeah, thinking of as a Muslim, thinking of akhirah, thinking of fire, thinking of the fact that our brother might be getting touched by that.
Have you ever done that for someone?
Have I ever done that? No, because I don't have the platform.
Have you ever done it for someone that you don't know?
I've never done it because I don't have the platform.
Any of my Muslim brothers, have you ever started up a charity for someone that you don't know that died, another Muslim?
I've never started one, but I've given to one.
Given to one. Based on the fact that by the family has started it, right?
Possibly. Like the masjid started it. It's something legit though.
It's something legit. Yeah. Not just from someone random that you don't know. No one knows. No one's connected. That's what I'm saying. What motivates you to do that? if it's not like what will motivate you to go and right, boom, set up the camera, bro. Like let's roll. It was probably Saeed that filmed it. Yeah, the racist guy that's here somewhere. That's calling my nigga. It's probably Saeed. I'm gonna ask him point blank. Ali Dawah, did Saeed film it? That's another disrespect. Yeah, you got racists filming this thing. Alright, but whatever, you filmed it. You sat. You had your desk. Yeah, and you said right, I'm gonna make an appeal. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna make an appeal to raise money, and you thought about it and you done it. At no point in time between you hearing the brother died, to you having this idea, to you setting up your equipment, to you going in front of the camera, did you think, let me try and contact one of his families? Let me try and find out his name. Let me find out how he died. You not listening to this. Bro, the brother was making an appeal for a guy, he didn't even know how he died. Come on, bro. Why are we even arguing this?
Oh, I'm saying in the defense of the brother.
How can you do that?
Not every day. Not every day does a celebrity die, and there's not like even me till now. Even as a Muslim, even after seeing the brother's cousin, I still don't have any numbers or links to the family where I could contact the Marj. I would love to contact the Marj and set up something, but I don't have that access. And I think Ali Dawah as well, not being from the ends or being from our culture, probably even felt even more further ostracized and not being.
Hence
able
the why
to
you should tread even more carefully. Because you're now already aware that this ain't even your section. This ain't even strictly all your community. Rare. You're in like the middle land of, okay, he's a black Muslim and, you know, but he done some music or whatever, and you're in this place, you're thinking, you know, what's the best strategy so I don't step on no toes? Because my thing is, I want to do the best for this guy. Yeah? So I need to make sure that my steps, me personally, I've been involved in charity, bro. Like, and get me, and I still do charity. Like, and looking at how all of this runs, I don't think I'm ever gonna openly talk about charity or try to explain, because it's like, bro, it's not that, bro. Bro, what motivated you to go in front of a camera and plead for money for a brother that you don't even know how he died? Come on, man, someone make sense.
I mean, look, the brother's quite clear, and he takes the opinion that any Muslim can give and donate sadaqah jari on behalf of another Muslim.
Was he talking about gangs?
Again.
Am I wrong? I think I heard. Did he mention gangs or something?
To be honest, I never even watched the video
I watched it.
Oh yes, ShakaRa.
You're good. Let's up. Yeah? Let's up. No, I watched it. It wasn't a good video. I
got the gist of it. Still.
Aside from the charity stuff, and I need some clarity on this thing, because from what I understand, the principle. I don't have no problem with the principle of wait name.
Sadaqah.
Yeah, but what I understand is that it's meant to be contributing to the person's already things that they've set up or things that they've been contributing to.
Yeah, that's a misnomer. That's a misnomer still.
Okay. All right, if that's the case.
No, I'm not saying.
That's my understanding.
No, it can be done if the person has like an ongoing charity towards like an orphanage or a school or whatever ongoing project, then you can do that.
Right.
Provided that's
but it don't have to be that.
But it doesn't have to be that. Okay. Also, as well, I know. For example, like if he was giving charity to let's say Mary Curie for cancer or whatever, that might not be deemed as a sadaqah jariyah because there's no apparent continuous benefit of it, if that makes any sense. Like water, someone's always going to benefit from drinking water. School, someone's always going to benefit from books and education. Whereas Mary Curie, don't even know, is it going to pay the salary of or is it pay for research, that sort of thing.
But I think just from somebody who has seen the video, and it's not up no more, so well, I hear some places and not up other places. But what's it called? But
put your contenders on the table so we know what you're talking
about.
No,
you know what? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because
I think the main thing was the safe cadet.
Yeah, that whole vibe and then the narrative that
so there was
it was hashtag Save Cadet.
Yeah.
Now.
So I told man about that. That's one of the things.
Right.
I told man about that. The thing is, I got the brother's number even when I see man in the lives. And people saying give it the number. I didn't want to give the number because I wanted the brother himself to come through. But all that time I was in the back saying to the brother, look, you flopped.
Right.
The intention was good, but the execution was poor.
Yeah, and it was that.
And it was culturally insensitive as well.
Yeah, very. Because I think what it was for me is, like I said, this was like the man died on Saturday, and I think it was Monday that I saw this video. Right? But I think because I heard about it because of what Kalam did. So I've actually paused Kalam's live
Yeah,
to find this video to see what is he vexed about. Because you know you have to see things for yourself, innit? Right?
That's another thing.
That's what I'm
Though. But was Kalam 100% legit in his contention?
Forget them questions. Does Ali Dawa
No, I
know
have to put
Cadet's
that-
Muslim name?
man's got to
Does
put that
Ali
on their
Dawa know Cadet's Muslim name?
I don't know Cadet's Muslim name.
Exactly.
I know
Exactly.
I know the
School with
name.
him, brother. I went to school with him.
I know the name of the
17-11.
Man know his English name though. I know his.
You want to raise something Islamically?
I don't
Oh,
know.
the brother soul.
No.
The brother
To
soul.
me,
I would have said,
yeah,
you know
no,
what? I
to
want to
me,
find out man's.
no.
But I know, but
me,
listen,
get what I'm saying,
man
get what I'm
know his English name. His mother
Man knows
gives-
his English
yeah,
name, though.
his mum's
Yeah.
give it. Yeah, but why?
man knows
Yeah,
his
I'm
English
not
name.
going to question because the fact of the matter is,
knows
yeah,
the English name.
as much as man can question
I would have
Kalam,
to
yeah.
find out. You know what? Let me wait a day. One second. Let me wait 2 days, 3 days. Let me wait a week.
Who's he on the
Yeah.
phone
Let me
to?
do as much research as I can.
Sounds
Yeah.
That's
As much.
crazy, that guy.
Yeah. Listen. Let me wait a week. Let me do as much research as I can. Let me find out
the
his
codes, man. Might as well
Islamic,
get different codes,
his
man.
family, boom, 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 and then let me present it out nice.
Can I-
No rush. What's the rush thing? The rush. You know what the rush is for? Yeah, while it's still in the public consciousness, for the relevant. For the poignant.
I got this.
Listen, mate,
I've
let me
got
check,
for the
mate.
point.
Today, he's having
Off the
what?
press.
He's having what? Today he's having what? 9-9.
Yeah.
So how is he a Muslim?
Wait. How's he having a 9?
I don't.
How is he a Muslim?
Has he been buried? Has he been buried?
Games over. How is he a Muslim?
Has he been buried?
No, I don't. You know.
Wait, but his cousin's burying him as a Muslim. So
Yeah, no, but
Nine.
bro.
How does that make
Yeah, but
sense?
how I'm saying,
Nine.
no, bro. But we know.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying. No, bro. To be fair,
Okay,
I know Muslims that
But that's
have
a
done that because their
cultural
family
thing,
is Muslim. It happens.
Hey.
Because the thing is, I didn't even know what was
I had
going
a
on.
brethren who
But when
just
you asked me,
converted
what's he having
and it
tonight?
took 3 days.
I just know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what's going on. Because it's a cultural
Bro.
thing.
The wake is what is that?
All I'm saying is,
That being
Kind
said,
of, but it's
keep the
after 9-9,
conversation on
there's
Ali
like a-
Dawa
oh,
and keep it off the bereaved and the dead and all of them people. 9-9, all
Yeah,
that's no one's
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
information. That's no one's information.
That's not. Listen.
Deal with this thing. You didn't even do your due research to find out about the brother.
That's why I don't want to go
Yeah.
down the Kalam route because I understand that Kalam lives in the ends, and in the ends it was a situation, right? So there's a connection there that I don't know how deep it
Someone
goes.
hollered at Kalam and Kalam.
No. What I'm saying is, I know that the ends is very tight knit in it. So I don't know enough to question that, and I'm not even going to question it. 'Cause I think it's a side issue. Yeah, like in the sense that if I'm gonna question, as much as I'm going to question Kalam's motives, I'm going to question Ali Dawa's motives. And you see what I'm saying? So if we're not doing that, then I'm not going down the other route. And I'm not even questioning nobody's motives at the moment. What I'm saying is that just could you ask about the video in it? So I'm saying that what I saw on the video, that the major thing for me was outside of the charity thing. I didn't even know all about the charity, like what he was dealing with before. It was more just that the narrative that was going through it. Just what I'm saying. If man prayed and said, you know what, and like even if man just said, you know what, as Muslims, you know, we got challenges in this world, and our brother had his challenges. We don't know where he was at whatever point he died, but let's, as Muslims, we pray for the brother. And it's just what I'm saying, like that. I don't think anybody would have no problems, bro. I don't think anybody would have any problems if the brother said, you know what, I've done some research and I found out that he used to donate to this. So I'm gonna encourage all of us to donate to this because that's what the brother used to donate to. I don't think anybody would have no problems. Just what I'm saying. But all the other stuff about man, you know, we don't do this, and the people that we hang around and they drag us down and take us off our deen, and like there was a lot of stuff, bro.
That's what I heard.
There was a lot of stuff, bro.
Well,
This is what I'm trying to say.
that's the stuff I said to him was culturally insensitive.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, bro.
And I said that to him. But
Sorry. But what he thought out to me was, as far as this guy is concerned, this guy's going to hell. To hellfire. No. That's what it sounded like, fam.
that's where the miscommunication is, though, innit?
Hey, I'm saying no, but you ain't seen the video. What I'm saying is that is the narrative. Yeah, that's the impression that I got.
Did he say?
No,
Did he
I
ever
saw
say
the-
in
I
any
saw the-
certain words,
hold on.
the brother's going to hell, and I'm gonna save him from it?
Here I'm saying.
That's what man said.
I can't remember the video verbatim. I only saw it once. Yeah. What I'm saying is, when I walked away from the video, when I watched it, yeah, and I'm talking like man didn't take. Notice, yeah, man ain't saying I took Kalam's word for it, you know. Man went and watched the video, right? And I'm saying that when you see Save Cadet now, you know what I'm saying, and then kind of things there, and the narrative that was running through was this brother died, and you know what I mean, I've had my challenges in life, and you get what I'm saying, like you have to stay on this, and people in the world, they drag you out of rare,
So
and you know what I'm saying, and it didn't look good, fam. You know what I'm saying? So if I see
accept that though.
yeah, how I'm saying, and I would accept, and I would accept,
public
yeah?
apology.
Right, fine, and I would accept, yeah, that if I see the video again and like the impression I got of it was incorrect, I would accept that totally. I'm just saying that I got that impression, and enough next man got the same impression from the thing in it. Just what I'm saying. So it's not even like I'm not on no thing from like it's like I don't. I just knew that it was, to me, when I watched it, it felt wrong. It felt wrong on so many levels, yeah. It felt so many, and I don't know Cadet. I don't, you know what I'm saying, like, but just on levels of just wrong. Just what I'm saying, like, just on levels of principle that I don't do this, fam. This is wrong. That's all I felt. You get me?
Would it help perception, yeah, if a survey was done amongst Muslims, to see how many of the Muslims who watched that video or caught whiff of that narrative, felt the same way? Cause I really think, it's a deen and culture
clash.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And I can appreciate that. And fam, I've learnt about this thing from since this concept here, and a lot of men have learnt. So one thing that we know has come out of this is that a lot of men have done some research about this thing and tried to find out what it is. And to be fair, I've heard different stories from Muslims about exactly what the protocol is, what the principle is. You know what I'm saying? Certain men are saying, well, yeah, you can do it whatever. Certain men say, well, you don't. It's not just whatever. It's got to be in this way and that way. And there's ways to do things in it. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, like, as non-Muslims, we're gonna take. You know, people are gonna do their own research and they're gonna learn from whatever. Outside of that, I just think it's positive that man's learnt something new. But I didn't know about this concept before. I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's good, isn't it? We can learn something from that.
Even me, like I was saying to the brothers, even me, I believe in the concept of Sadaqah Jariyah. But when the thing happened, I was asking people, what is the dalil? Like, what is the Islamic evidence that an unrelated Muslim can do Sadaqah Jariyah and donate that deed to another unrelated Muslim? Right? Because the only Sadaqah Jariyah that I know that can be done is by the person himself, or a righteous son or a father doing like maybe relieving debt on behalf of his family, or if someone promised to do a fast and they died and they couldn't, then the next of kin can do it. But as for an unrelated person, I don't have any proof to say that they can do so. So even the concept of it, Islamically speaking, there's a different opinion. But I can't make what they call inkar. I can't condemn Ali Dawah for his school of thought in this. He felt this is a viable deed that he could do. Now, yes, that Save Cadet stuff, was very insensitive, and I don't think even if you speak to the brother, I don't think even he realised the image he was putting out.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to figure out another way to interpret it. So if I, because all of this stuff is about the person's soul in the hereafter. And so he's saying to save man, and it's like save his soul in the hereafter. Like, what is he saving his soul from? I don't know if Muslims believe in purgatory. You know what I'm saying?
That's a general statement as well.
But even the save now, he's taking it. He said he's going to take it down.
But you know what I'm saying, I think that's a fair question though. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if man's saying save his soul, and this Sadaqah Jariyah thing is supposed to be about man's soul in the hereafter, it's supposed to be continuing his good deeds after man's gone in it, so to make sure that he goes to Jannah.
Right. So it's supposed to distance you from your evil deeds. Right. The Sadaqah is supposed to distance you from the evil deeds, and then say that a Sadaqah, is it Sadaqah or Zakat? One of the forms of charity can distance yourself 70 years from the hellfire. Right. So it's more so being prudent than actually saying the person's there, because we don't know the position. Even without the Sadaqah, Allah could just like say man's going to Jannah.
That's why I say the narrative that went through the video, because he's making reference to his career and, you know what I'm saying, trials and tribulations in life, innit, that will take one away from piety in that respect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that, to me, like, I don't think the conclusion that people came through watching it, I don't think it's unfair. Just what I'm saying, like, that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's unfair. Now, like I said, if I watch it again and I can see a different way, I will accept that. I don't think I'm gonna, but I'm a good listener, right? But I'll accept that. Just what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just feel like, and as well, because it's not like Cadet was loved, innit? Like, he's a music artist, and among man them, like, I got youth them that I teach that listen to my music, and they're moved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we it's like when Michael Jackson passed, fam. Like, man was moved. I don't know Michael Jackson personally, fam. But man was hurt. My whole household was up the whole night watching this thing. Like, yo, fam, like Michael Jackson, you know. You get me? Like, it's real talk, fam. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when and you know how these things go, family. So I'm not even trying to, like, I don't like the levels of controversy that have even come up around the brother's name at this point in time, especially because his family. I don't want his family to be watching all this stuff on you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the thing, innit? That's where the cultural insensitivity comes. But okay,
No,
Let
but
me
I'm saying even in our conversations, we have to be mindful of the fact that the family is still, you know what I'm saying? Like we say, it's 9 nights a night. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful of how we're even discussing the thing live on camera. It's just what I'm saying, like it's all the kind of things there. But as well, when there's insensitivity, you know, people will talk about it and whatever. But I get it, but you know what I'm saying?
Personally, like I said, look, this, like for me, if I was gonna do a charity thing, it would have been away from the mic, and it would have been with the approval of the family. But obviously, what's happened has happened.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just look. It seems like people. I don't know. I'm just trying to present the side, and try and just show man that it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad mind thing, and I think if man can even look past it,
I hear that.
It was. Look.
Now you know what?
Ali Dawahs was concerned with the brothers hereafter.
Yeah.
For me, that's the most important.
I know.
Done all of this.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to me when I pass?
Yeah.
For me,
all right, cool.
It's the most important thing.
Cool.
So if someone's saying they're dedicating a charity to alleviate my soul from whatever trial that I might be facing in the future, because of my shortcomings as a human being, and we all have shortcomings as a human being, I can't fault that. And I would, anyone that's from my family and friends, that had an issue with that, I'm not gonna tell it. I beg you, allow it.
Man, hear you. I just think that not everybody has that as much faith in Ali Dawahs' intentions like that. That's what it
boils down to.
Right, that's where I see the difference lying. Just what I'm saying in that respect. Now, outside of that, like I don't think if people didn't have personal whatevers, I don't think people would have been different on the issue. But like I said, I watched the video, and I've never spoken to my man, innit? I don't have no personal issues with my man, and I just thought it was wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, now, not to say that I've seen things that previously like he said, that I thought was wrong, but I'm saying outside of that, I just felt like this thing was just, it was wrong. That's how I felt, But I'm saying that what your concern is like people understanding that his intentions weren't necessarily correct. Not everybody's that passionate about proving that man's intentions weren't that. Just what I'm saying, that's what it is, isn't it? You get me? And certain man just feel like his intentions are actually whatever. I'm not even I don't know about his business or his charity. I don't know nothing about it. I haven't even watched that video that was done about that. Just what I'm saying, I don't have no.
And you look, we can't see you. You're too black.
For real, I know.
Hey, what?
I need
repeating them Becca lines,
You get me?
Repeating them Becca lines.
I need a little more melanin still, you know. That's what I'm saying to Eesa, you get me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Hey, Becca, leave it. Leave it.
Hey, listen.
Don't say the obvious. You're gonna offend
Man disappears after sunset still.
Yeah, that's all it is to me, fam. I just thought it was incorrect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was.
We should leave it.
I don't.
And what Ali Dawahs was saying about me personally hating him and that, it really weren't that, because if I personally hated him, I'd be all up in his business, on him, seeing what he does from place to place. At time when he pops up, I might comment on it. You get me? I do have a view of him, but my view of him can always change. I'm happy that he apologised or whatever on camera. I still got the view that he's not a genuine brother, but that's just a personal view.
But you can be convinced otherwise, isn't it? If you see
And you know the funny thing is, there have been enough man that are not even Muslim that have been defending man's integrity. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like everyone's on him like that, innit? Just what I'm saying. But certain man don't feel him, innit? And some man feel like he's on a certain team. I mean, that's that. I feel like if you take it in the balance, you know what I'm saying? People are actually trying to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? About the thing, innit? And people got different opinions.
Yeah, of course.
In terms of how.
Even on it, I'm trying to be like, bro. This ain't my claim, innit? It's just what I've seen and what I've been told. And to be honest, from the person that told it to me, it's important that man is here speaking that truth as well, like that perspective. Like if man came and basically tried to flip it, and I don't like that. If you're talking about the scenario, you're now trying to say that anybody that looked at it in a certain way is only coming from their own biased opinion. And I'm like, bro,
against my man.
And I'm saying, bro, no, don't do that, bruv, because it really ain't that, you get me? Because other people that don't have a vested kind of thing, just looking at it from a dilemma kind of point of view, it's like, bro, my man should have handled it a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? Who can say anything if the family's saying that they're all good with it? Who can say anything?
But you know what? The thing is as well, the family's not everyone in the family is going to be good with it, as we say. One side of the family is saying they're cool with it, another side saying they're not. So it would just be culturally sensitive to just get approval of all the
video. That's the thing.
No, they didn't see the video. I had to explain to man.
Right, because
the main points of it.
Like I said, to me, there were some shaky things said in the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm thinking if my brother passed, if somebody else in my community did that video about my brother, I'd have been vexed. Yeah, not like to say that not if they didn't know him, you know what I'm saying, and we're making a judgment based upon, you know what I'm saying. If they knew him and we're saying these things based upon what they know, I wouldn't have a problem. But I'm saying if somebody like that didn't know my brother and we're saying this, I don't care. I don't care if we have the same spiritual whatevers. I don't care. I'm vexed.
Put it this way. It's this deep. Yeah? This is why I say, even though he can prove me wrong in different places, all I know from my personal judgment, if you're out on camera using your platform to raise money and you use the name of the deceased or a specific deceased and you didn't know them, you didn't contact the family, you don't know how they died, and you don't know their name, I would say I'm entitled to say that you are being opportunistic and do not have true concern for the individual, like you expressed in the video. Like you did that, sorry, I just get so upset, and you did all of that at the time where you didn't even know how man died. Is that a fair thing to say, fam? That's bookie.
It's fair.
Nah, that ain't bookie?
No.
I think it's fair.
You know anybody that raises money and don't know how somebody dies? Or don't know their name? Come on, man, it just take a little time. Take your time, find out the information you need, and then you find people. Because remember, you didn't do this behind closed doors.
But
you didn't hit the road. You went on the camera and done it.
Because of that? Is it because of the
Because you went on the camera and done it and made it a campaign and tried to make it a hashtag, Save Cadet now. But that's disrespectful, man.
It definitely is.
Get me, and that's all that people had a problem with. People, how you think anyone's got a problem with you raising money for someone or doing something a good deed? No one's got
certain man saying he was going to pocket the money though. That was
that's one person's argument. That's not everyone's argument. You know what I mean? That's not everyone's argument, bro. So I can't defend that. I can't defend that. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, the thing about the charities and that was brought up. That's a whole different room in the house.
I think it's just, for me, I think, part of the big backlash, and I'm not saying it was
fly,
you.
by the way, my brother. Still.
Big up.
Fly, my brother.
Big up the missus.
Yeah, we got the missus still.
Some Ghana, please.
Hooked a brother up, you get me? Nice, go on.
Yeah, so I think it's just a long line of events that Ali Dawah's been involved in that I've probably seen people not necessarily run to, but perceive his actions to be ill-conceived because of his involvement in that situation with the gang circle. I think like even me, I had to tell the brother when he went to Ghana, I said to him, like, come on, bro, like I'm from Ghana, man, and you sit in front of people acting like man ain't got like. Come on, bro. I don't know nowhere in Ghana where man don't have water. But it may be I don't know the whole of Ghana. I might be ignorant. I might be ignorant, but no one's ever told me anyone needed water. But if he's saying they need water and he's raised the money and he's got the pictures and he's got the evidence, then fair dues. I'm saying.
And they all have to be built the same. So until they got the money for the mosque, ain't no well getting built. Until they got the money for the playground, ain't no mosque being built. So once they get the £55,000 with the £5,000 electric wells. And the state of the art mosque and the playground, we're good to go. Get me? And that's it. Like if I'm in Ghana and I'm thirsty and I see an electric well, I'm drinking from that bitch. Get me? Congratulations. Get me? And if I look on it and it's got a name of a brother, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, mashallah, good deed. Get me? That's it. Man ain't hating on that, bro, man. There's no hatred. I think he's just confusing the fact that, bro, like, I don't need to like you, bro.
But
you know what I mean?
Also as well, the fact that he's a public figure means he's under fire from loads of people.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I hear you. But you use that public platform.
It's easy to be sensitive though. If bare man are coming at man,
it's up to man. Like I just feel like it's up to you, innit? Like people did try to reach out to Ali Dawah, innit? And Ali Dawah was contacted, and Ali Dawah was in the studio, and he was
doing what? The studio was in front of that same salam sign that man was.
Yeah, exactly. Why he's so surprised people thought it was anything to do with salam, even though he's sitting in front of the salam. But that's a different thing. Yeah, but. Man reached out to him, the cousin reached out to him, people let him know, the cousin want to chat to you. I said, yeah, when I'm out the studio, I'm going to hit you up. Obviously, that conversation happened like the next day or whatever, and, you know, he said he's taking it down. And that's it. Obviously, to my understanding, it never got took down, but that is where it is. Like,
from my understanding, the the video was supposed to be, or it was the thing was that the video should have been deleted
Yeah, it
rather
wasn't
than taken down.
Well,
But
taken
the
down,
brother
deleted. Like it's not been none of them. It's still up.
No,
And
he's
visible.
taking it down.
Bro, I'll send you the link.
What, you can still see it? No, yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know if today, but when he was saying it was all taken down, there was still, you can see, he's put on private, and that still could be seen. And plus, it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Plus it's on Instagram. Plus it's on Facebook.
I think
that's not the one source of the
credit
video.
people with intelligence as well. Like in terms of people might have their personal issues with man, but I do think people are capable of separating.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you know what I'm saying, or looking beyond whatever to make a judgment about a particular issue or whatever.
What would be nice if you did go into the whole Islamic understanding of whether you can a dead man can be redeemed, by someone else's sins.
He doesn't have evidence of.
I don't believe you can.
So this is.
I don't believe you can.
I believe you can though.
Why? Based on what? Based on what?
Just on the basic charity, giving charity.
But what Easa's saying is that
have to be
he's
part
So
of
let
the charity, though, right?
so let Ibrahim. So upon what basis? Maybe he's got a
Like giving charity on behalf of the dead. You know that was done. And Aisha asked if she can give on behalf of her, if she can do Hajj on behalf of her mother.
Okay, so
And he responded yes.
cool.
So that principle.
Alright. So this is
He might
this
include it,
so this is
But
where-
as I understand, that's different. Like the Hajj thing.
No,
On
I'm
behalf
saying,
of a family
but it's
member.
It's like
So what
a different thing.
So what it is okay. So in Islamic jurisprudence, there's lots of different schools of thought.
Yeah.
Now, I've kind of split myself into one school of jurisprudence, which only states that Quran and Sunnah, according to the apparent, is the only sources. Whereas
So you don't do the Hadith.
no, the Quran and Sunnah includes the
Right, Hadith, right.
Now, the Jumhur, the majority of the scholars in the schools of thought go with four ways of jurisprudence. So that's Quran, Sunnah, Qiyas, which is what he's using, or what the scholars are using,
Qiyas.
and
Sunnah.
Ijma. This is not Sunnah,
Hadith.
it's Qiyas. If you say it's an analogy, he's saying because there's a proof, saying that someone can make Hajj on behalf of their.
Hajj, charity. Sorry, it's charity. I just read it. It's charity.
Okay, so you got someone making charity on behalf of their parent. Yeah. So that extends as anyone can make charity on behalf of somebody else. That's analytical. That's an analytical deduction. Which leads to that. I don't believe that's an Islamic proof. I don't accept that as an Islamic proof.
Right.
So that's where my difference is. If there's a direct hadith that says that a random man gave charity to a random dead man and
what you're saying makes more sense because it's family.
Yeah.
So it's
And that's the thing.
That's why I say
and I
the
think-
family.
And I think one thing we can say, because what I've seen is people genuinely try to understand the concept of this thing. This is what I'm saying. I haven't seen nobody disrespect the thing. Like some people.
But also as well, let me just say I'm not knowledgeable. I'm not a scholar. This
No,
is
yeah,
just my
cool.
view.
And I get that. And I get, I'm just asserting the fact that from the conversations that I've seen, people have genuinely tried to understand. Like they just said, badness. Like people are not necessarily Muslim, and they're not necessarily like, you know what I mean, whatever. But for the most part, what I've seen is people genuinely try to, you know what I'm saying, seek some understanding of what this thing actually means. Like, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know what I mean, like just to understand. You get me, your perspective on the thing. I think I've seen that. So I wasn't, you know what I mean.
That flesh and blood there.
So that's what I was saying as well. If from Ali Dawah's school of thought, it would have been better, even from his own standpoint, for the family to have undertaken that task. So
and he could have contributed to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense, fam. Yeah.
You know,
Because that happens. I've seen it happen at funerals. Like even outside of Islam, my man used to contribute to so and so or whatever. We're gonna take a collection. That's gonna go to whatever. That happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I've seen it happen. I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. You know what I mean?
It's like. Imagine, I don't know, man. Like if one of us here pass, and then an outsider says, "Oh wow, what your friend passed? Yeah, and it goes over there and says, "You know what? I'm dedicating this park bench to my man." Would it be better for the family to be involved in that? To say, look, I'm looking to dedicate this park bench to my man, before you go out there and publicly ask for money to build the bench. It's just that simple
100%,
thing of just standard.
And even outside the family, because he was part of a community as well of artists, and the artists are tight knit. It's like, and the artists do charity. Like it's like the Grab 8 thing is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And that man was a part of. So it's like, I don't know. Like, yeah. My point is that there were so many avenues. There was. was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Also, you know the thing for me as well. You know, there's the hadith that when a man dies, his actions stop except for 3. Sadaqatan jariyah, yeah. So
That's what it fall under.
yeah. So, but his actions.
He has to have perpetuated it.
Yeah. So when a man dies, all of his actions cease. So that goes back to him. So the sadaqah jariyah, his sadaqah jariyah, yeah. Or his son.
Negating his family doing sadaqah on behalf of him.
No. I'm saying.
It's either is or it's not.
No. I'm saying and I'm talking about his man. I'm talking about that school of thought. I'm saying even someone doing sadaqah jariyah on behalf of you, yeah. It could be said that the son is a sadaqah jariyah.
You're so low.
If you taught your son and your son continues to teach,
or one aspect.
Yeah. So that would be an aspect of sadaqah jariyah. But as for like, or if your son paid on behalf of you, it's from your actions. I could see how someone could use that. But outside of that, what, the son's not a righteous action if you raise a righteous son?
Stretch like that. If you're talking about
So let's take that out.
I don't remember that anyway. That's what I'm saying.
So let's take that out.
I'd say it falls under sadaqah jariyah.
What you say? Nah.
That's like, it falls, and the scholars agree with that as well.
Wait, but so how does that work? You're saying the son falls under sadaqah jariyah, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. There must be a specific dalil, to say that. But I'm saying that's all conjecture right now. Wallahu a'lam. Yeah.
Hadith.
What hadith?
I'm going to bring that. So
But the hadith don't mention nothing about charity though.
no, it does. Let me show you.
That ain't right, you're wrong.
Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, said to the Prophet ﷺ, my mother died suddenly and she did not leave a will. But I think that if she could have spoken, she would have given in charity. Will she have a reward if I give on charity on her behalf? The Prophet ﷺ said, yes.
Khalas, so then
Bukhari,
I'll tell you. So that's a delete for that then. So if on behalf of a mother, so you have a So you have
I think from the principles of fiqh that they can get a general from
qiyas, innit? So you've got one for the.
But qiyas, that's what I'm saying. You might accept that.
No, he does accept that. No.
I accept that as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Most of the Muslims accept that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's qiyas, innit? So
most of the Muslims accept that.
Yeah, that's
So it's not like a mad rare thing for us.
No, I'm not saying that. The majority, that's how I said the jumhur, the majority accept it as qiyas, as a dalil, innit? But as for me, I don't accept it. But that doesn't need qiyas anyway, because it's a sibling mother relationship. So what? You can do that, Jedi sadaqah, but does that mean you can do hajj as well? Or you could other deeds. But I know there's a delete for hajj. There is a delete for hajj. But it's like, could you do jihad on behalf of somebody else?
That's jihad is not even an obligation for them anyway.
Khalas.
Yeah, fix the light at the end.
Yeah. That's it still. No, we're good still, man. I think that's it still.
Now we can see you.
I told you, I disappear after sunset, bro.
The shade on it.
What's the topics? What's
Is there any leaders out there?
Khalas, that's it, bro.
Content over everything. From your man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to BBC.
Come on, bro. Some joke to I'm not gonna lie though, man, don't drink tap water.
Of course you don't. You drink that one now, we're looking tight for you.